taco shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
This is 101.1 WJRR. We got a Lynch and Tacos commercial-free workday rock block coming up at 8.
Still have those AC/DC tickets, too.
Oh, the voting is open now for You Say It, We Play It. That's how you get registered for those AC/DC tickets. If you can get over to the Facebook page, throw a vote in. We're doing Buck Cherry this morning, I think.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's go through the bad stack. As you can imagine, topping things is the still in the wind suspected killer of the United Healthcare CEO, who was gunned down on a sidewalk outside the Hilton in Midtown Manhattan earlier this week.
You know, there's the small contingent that are like, oh, good, he deserved it. It's healthcare.
There is
actually a good amount of people saying that. Just remember this.
It's really sickening, if you ask me.
Yeah, I texted somebody back earlier and I said, look, okay, healthcare's tough and all that. Nobody deserves to be assassinated.
No. The healthcare providers at times, their methodology and stuff can be unnerving to no end. All of us, either personally or through our families, have dealt with that. But as Taco correctly said, that doesn't mean you just go and take matters in your own hands and gun somebody down on a street.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll admit, healthcare providers kind of suck, but come on.
Yes. We had the California private school shooting this week. Luckily, no one other than the gunman was killed, but 2 5- and 6-year-old boys at that Seventh-day Adventist private school were injured in that situation, where this guy came in posing as like a parent interested in enrolling his kid, and then
bizarre.
Yeah, ended up offing himself. Guy arrested in Windermere yesterday, confessing to killing his wife several days earlier. That's Thomas Wenzel. He's facing second-degree murder charge in the death of his wife, Linda, according to the Windermere Police Department. A guy arrested after a deadly hit-and-run crash in Bellevue up in Marion County. 25-year-old Christian Parker arrested after leaving the scene of the deadly crash that happened around 2:47 last Sunday afternoon. 34-year-old woman was walking on the side of the road and was later found dead from her injuries. Multiple witnesses told police a man driving a black Lincoln Town car struck the woman as she crossed the highway in a marked crosswalk. Investigators also found footage from a nearby business that captured the deadly hit and run. And police have witnesses that say Parker was driving recklessly, had been driving at a high rate of speed, using a cell phone, and forcing other vehicles off the road. So,
I know. You can't try to figure out what's going on with people like that.
Guinea, West Africa, soccer match. A controversial red card resulted in the death of 56 spectators.
Was it a
red card
rushing thing? Like, where they all rushed the field?
Red card issued during the soccer match. The fans were not happy with it. A stampede ensued and 56 people killed during the chaos.
Bro, they're serious about their soccer, though. Their football.
Absolutely nuts. And then how about this? There's still no charges in this road rage shooting on East Colonial earlier in the week, where the guy, I guess dude was getting tailgated by this woman, so he pulls over and confronts her, and I guess she shot and killed him. She's claiming self-defense. We'll see where that ends. Just a whole bad situation altogether there. And then we had the guy who was arrested, accused of murdering his fiancée in St. Cloud earlier in the week after he received news from her that she was breaking things off.
We need some good news, man.
57-year-old Timothy Hyder.
Yeah.
Want a couple of good news stories here? I hope I don't poach from your Good News Network, which I don't even know if you've looked at yet.
I'm getting there. I'm having an internet issue. Go ahead.
74-year-old John Reichert from Iowa loves Christmas, but he loves his wife even more. He's been married to his wife, Joan, for 53 years.
Wow.
She's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and since then, the Marine veteran has made it his mission to keep making memories for her. She loves Christmas, absolutely loves Christmas. So for the last few years, he has been decorating not only their house, but every house on their block.
For Christmas.
Yeah, for Christmas and for his wife to enjoy.
That is super cool, unless you live on his block. You know, you got some dude hanging lights on your house. But no, that's like the Adams.
I don't think he does it against your will. Probably, hey, would you mind if I decorate your house? Have at it, bro.
No, but you're really going to say no when you know the condition? Yeah, I really don't want Christmas lights in my house in July. No, I'm not being a dick. But that's like the Adam Sandler movie, where his girlfriend and then his wife then becomes his wife, but she had a car accident, forgets who he is every day. He has to show her a video to remind her. Pretty cool. Just like this.
Cops in Illinois saved a pregnant woman who was speeding down a dead-end road in a runaway car Monday morning. Her brakes had gone out, and for some reason, the engine wouldn't shut off.
Oh.
They pulled in front of her, let her crash into the back of the cop car. Luckily, they were able to slow to a point where no one was seriously hurt. The end of the road was a freezing cold lake that she would have plunged into.
Yeah, I have that right here on the Good News Network. Pregnant lady.
I guess maybe that should be the first.
Pow! Yeah, and we'll give that little fetus a pow. Pow! You hear the fetal pow?
The little fetus in the ice cold lake.
No, we don't want that. It would be a natural birth.
Ice water birth.
That would be bad.
Ice water
birth. Bath, like the bath birth. I never understood that.
Yeah, you go from the comfort of the nice warm womb of mom into a sub-freezing lake. Welcome to the world, little one.
Little fish eating the placenta around. Sorry. Okay, we have this woman that was looking for her birth parents. Guess what? She learned her dad was a friend on Facebook. That could be creepy, too. Because look at the dad and the daughter. Hold on. I'm sorry, I can't show this to all you over the radio. Look, top right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might have been like, hey there.
He's got the whole mustache thing going.
Well, don't say that. He's making it like...
Well, come on, dude. Stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason, because there's a shred of truth to most of them.
Anyway, he found his daughter. She found him, and now they're back together, even though they were already friends. She probably gave him likes before that. But the Illinois deputy saved a pregnant driver. Lyncher grabbed that one. Ooh, how about this? A bride's venue burns down only for her... It burned down for the big day. Hold on. Let's start over. Bride's venue burned down only for her big day to rise from the ashes. Everybody got together and rebuilt the venue in time for her wedding. Look at you, honey. Hope it all works out.
What was the venue? Does it say? That would be beyond the headline. I'm sorry.
No, I'm looking at it. It's like kind of like, like you have a little...
The details are not as deep as that cold lake in this portion of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
But listen, like kind of like a little chapel looking thing, yeah. But out in the country, and I guess the country caught on fire, and so did her chapel. Spending time in the great outdoors helps children with mental issues, a new study says. So, outdoors, if there's some mental issues going on, definitely go outdoors.
Goes back to the whole, why don't you go out and get some fresh air?
Yeah. I hear it's like chickens can help too, like a comfort vehicle. They're birds, but once locally extinct, right? The top predator of the river otter, or the top predator river otter, is flourishing again in New Mexico. So don't worry, the river otters are back in New Mexico if you go in there. Oh, an octopus suction.
I never knew they went anywhere.
Yeah, pow! Because they're back. And I forgot to pow. 1,000 endangered animals, Pat. More endangered news. Set to return home to Madagascar in an anti-trafficking victory. So they were trying to traffic these little endangered animals. They're going back to Madagascar. Pow!
They're no longer endangered.
No.
Is it in danger or endangered?
It's endangered, but they're out of danger. It's a double entendre.
Crystal clear.
This 20-year-old hiker survives to see his family again after an incredible, did you hear this one? 50 days lost in the Rockies. They say that he survived to see his family again, but look at him laying in bed.
Drinking nothing but Coors Light.
Nope, look at him laying in bed. I got it, Rockies. How's he going to see his family?
He's got eyes patched up.
Because his eyes, I guess, froze in the Rocky Mountain weather, so he's just giving a thumbs up, and he has 2 gauze, one over each eye, and I'm thinking, you're not going to see your family. But
It looks like he stared directly at a solar.
no, 50 days out in the Rockies, man. Woo. And we're just going to, let's end on a really cool one. This couple has spina bifida, and that's not really cool, but they're lovingly able to adopt a daughter with the exact same condition. So they can all, they can raise her the right way. Like, hey, man, we had this our whole lives. We're all in chairs. We're cruising along. Dad played basketball. You too, young lady, can do it. Pow! For all 3, a pow, pow! And we're leaving the Good News Network because I have dug a hole.
Certainly know I feel better, don't you?
Lynch and Taco. On demand, download the iHeartRadio app.